Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. And home ground advantage proved to be too much for the Bulls. The Stormers grabbing a 26-20, very, very hard fought win against a Bulls side in really good form. And I think that'll really kickstart the Stormers season, although it is the last game for them for a while. I feel, they've had a tough URC so far. It's kind of taken a bit longer to maybe sort of gel and come together and get things right than they would have liked. And I think this result against a very impressive Bulls side, you are missing some players, very much in the lock department, but Stormers themselves also missing quite a few players. But it was an impressive performance from the Stormers. They were sloppy at times, and the Bulls, hurt them quite early. And all of a sudden you thought, maybe the Bulls side are actually going to go and get the job done, get that sort of break that streak. But the Stormers held in really well. They dug deep and a couple of special moments. Look, they had 2 tries ruled out. So things could have actually been a little bit better had things gone in a different way. But an impressive victory. Before we sort of talk about exactly how the game played out and as well as some top performers, please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Let's look at some of the moments in the game, shall we? The first points came through the boot of Mine Ebach as he added a 3-pointer in the 4th minute before Damien Willemse, who, by the way, just gets better and better every week. Brilliant drop goal from him in the 10th minute. Messy line from the Stormers, nothing on, and so Damien Willemse says, no, thank you very much. Slots the drop goal and says, right, we'll take a 6-point lead. But then a bit of sloppiness from the Stormers. Reinhard Ludwig went through off the back of a maul, burst through the middle of a maul for his try in the 12th minute. His first URC try. Jan Goosen missing the conversion. Curtly Arendse, brilliant work from Ambrose up here. Kicked ahead, and Curtly Arendse chased well, managed to get it ahead as well, and dive on it to get the second try. Jan Goosen once again missing out to make it 10 points to 6 in favor of the Bulls. Could have been 14 points to 6, which is quite a much bigger sort of gap to try and close down. Didn't really matter in the end. Mine Ebach and the Stormers decided to just take things slowly. Took a 3-pointer, managed to get with themselves within 1 in the 19th minute. Big moment though, Gerard Steenekamp, yellow card in the 23rd minute, and there was actually stopped. They scored a try. Johnny Duplessis went over before going off injured. He had a really good start to the game. Felt very sorry for him. Ebach added the extras, and all of a sudden, on 16 points to 10. Bulls down to 14 men. Bulls were kind of there for the taking. Stormers didn't really take that opportunity, to be honest. Couldn't find any points, and by the time Gerard Steenekamp came back on, the Stormers actually hadn't managed to find any points since then. Mine Ebach got the second half underway though with a penalty before Kanan Moody went over for a try. A Villiers special pass over the top. Standard Villiers. We've seen it so many times. He went over Jan Goosen, this time nailing the conversion to make it a 2-point game. The big moment, however, in the game coming in the try from Ruan now in the 59th minute. A brilliant chip and chase from Damien Willemse. So 1 back to Andre Hugo Venter. Brilliant offload for him on the ground, making its way into the hands of Villiers Engelbrecht, who got past 1 ball back inside to Ruan now. He went over. Mine Ebach got the conversion. A late penalty from Chris Smith in the 73rd minute gave the Bulls a chance, but in the end, just not accurate enough to be able to turn that around. I've looked at some of the stats. Possession literally 50-50, territory 51-49, so very, very even from that sort of perspective. 3 tries to 2, 3 penalties to 1, as well as a drop goal from the Stormers. 30 meters run, pretty similar. Defenders beating also pretty similar. Clean breaks, identical. Gain line carries quite similar. Not too much difference in the passes. 10 offloads for the Stormers compared to 4 of the Bulls. Kicks from handle pretty similar as well. Defensively, the Bulls not really good enough, to be honest. 62%, 44 of 71. If we looked at the Stormers, much better from them. 150 of 175 at 86%. I think that defensive effort very much is what won them the game. Set piece for the Stormers were good. Lost just the 1 out, the Bulls losing 2. Scrum success. Bulls struggled a little bit. 7 out of 12 scrums. The Stormers getting 3 out of 4. The Bulls had a couple of scrum penalties, but then the Stormers managed to sort of rally and get a couple of penalties their own. Discipline-wise, also pretty even. 11 penalties conceded by either team. Let's talk about some of the individual performances, shall we? Achieva Daimani was named man of the match. He carried the ball 9 times, making apparently 18 tackles without missing a single one. Ben Jason Dixon was industrious, made a lot of tackles, as did Ruben van Heerden. He was absolutely everywhere. 22 tackles, 7 carries, not a single tackle missed. This is what I talk about when I'm saying this big defensive effort. Other players we got around there, Dion Free making 18 tackles, RJ Smith making 10 tackles. Now was pretty busy as well for the Bulls. A bit of a quiet game for the likes of Cameron Harnicom. I thought that Renard Ludwig is getting better and better every game. Young player, 25 years old, so still got many years ahead of him and really sort of settling in. Janko Sonoport, 24 as well. Nice career ahead from him. I thought it was a bit quiet from some of the key Bulls performers. David Creel had a quiet game. Stefan Gans had a quiet game. I thought Jan Goosen had a quiet game. So, yeah, even Albert Lowe tried really hard, carried the ball a lot, 12 carries, 7 tackles. But I think the Bulls missed out on their big names really sort of firing. But yeah, what did you think of the game? Let me know down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steve. I'll chat to you soon.